Until COVID came along and shut the world down, flights cancelled, travel on hold. But when that happened, instead of refunding full fares, airlines offered up flight credits. Now, Qantas is facing a class action lawsuit over its COVID credit program. Lawyers alleging the airline forced travellers into the scheme and financially benefited from holding on to billions of dollars of customers' payments.
Really, this is one of the worst instances we've seen of misleading conduct by a really large consumer player such as Qantas. What they've done here is intentionally acted in a way that has caused them to earn very significant profits at the expense of their customers.
Some customers claim Qantas made it as difficult as possible to use the credits, saying they were unable to use credits on cheaper or discounted fares.
They acted as though they were behaving in the customer's interest, but actually they were putting their financial protection first at the expense of those very customers.
This afternoon, Qantas issued a statement rejecting the class action, claiming to have already refunded $1 billion in credits, saying,
"We've made a number of improvements to our systems, including simplifying the process for a refund and making the credits easier to use. And that's clear from the amount of credit that has already been claimed."
Qantas also claiming this year they've extended expiry dates by 12 months and offered double frequent flyer points for flights booked using COVID credits.
That's simply too little too late. It's not good enough to say people have the option of getting their money back. Qantas should have proactively provided that money back more than 3 years ago, and since it hasn't, it's required to compensate people for this time.
It's not a good look, is it, for Qantas?
I find every airline website impossible to navigate, and I presume I've got credits there. I don't know, but I can't find them.
Did you have flights cancelled before COVID?
Yes, I did. And so...
Did you ever use them? Because sometimes you forget they're there. That's the other aspect of it.
Never used them. It
did happen to me, but that's because the flights that we had cancelled, we got to use the exact same flights later, so it was kind of easy. But I can imagine people get caught up. They want to go somewhere else, for example, borders open internationally or whatever, and they find it hard to transfer. But Qantas's response to this is pretty forthright. They didn't do a "we're not commenting." They went, "we reject this," and they're going to fight it. It's going to be fascinating to watch.
They also didn't let me into the lounge on Saturday, so I'd like to join this class action.
Yeah, but every now and again, Qantas makes a really good call.
Oh, okay, right.
Were you dressed like that?
What? Professionally?
Well, that's why you couldn't get in.
Oh, okay. What's wrong with what I'm wearing?